Kroger plans on rolling out its no cashier, Scan Bag Go system to some Central Ohio stores in March. This system would allow customers to scan and bag items while they shop, freeing them from waiting in long checkout lines. Kroger plans on adding mobile payments to their smartphone app, allowing customers to skip checkout altogether. The grocery store will bring this option to 400 stores around the country, 29 of those being in Central Ohio.
Students at The Ohio State University are known to encounter many opportunities on campus, but what about students who choose to take their semester abroad in another country? Buckeye TV reporter Jackson Tinsley has the story.
The Ohio State University is a community unlike any other, and with over 60,000 students in attendance, each student still finds a way to have his or her own voice. Today, I'm at the Fisher College of Business to hear from those who have chosen to take their voices abroad. In the Office of Global Business, Maureen Grady and other OSU faculty are eager to help students gain a global experience.
I specifically run two of the programs, the Summer Global Internship Program and the Global Projects Program. So I send about 300 students abroad to about 15 countries every year, so all undergrad students.
Maureen says pursuing a global mindset is the key for students to have a successful adventure.
So the global mindset, we understand that not everyone can physically travel abroad, so we really want to encourage students to integrate global in their education and also their co-curricular activities.
In the 2017 school year, nearly 3,000 students chose to go abroad. The single most popular destination was the United Kingdom.
It was called Global May Great Britain. It was 4 weeks in the United Kingdom. We got to see the really historical sites such as Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, Windsor Castle.
Students may fear the cost of traveling to another country, but scholarship opportunities are always available.
Yeah, so I got involved in it through kind of what's called the STEP Fellowship Program. Upon completion of it, too, you get a $2,000 stipend towards the study abroad program, which is also really cool, too, because if you're in need of that financial aid, that's something really nice to have.
Now, students who are looking to start their own study abroad experience can go to the Office of International Affairs on campus for resources. After speaking with students and faculty today, it certainly sounds like an adventure worth taking. Jackson Tinsley, Buckeye TV News.
Buckeye Country Superfest has drawn thousands of fans to Columbus every year since 2015. However, the two-day event will not be scheduled in 2018. Director of Communications and Program Development at the Schottenstein Center, Gary O'Brien, thinks that the time off will be a good thing, saying, quote, "We don't want people to be tired of it." The event may return in 2019, but as of right now, nothing has been scheduled. The local campus bookstore leaves in style. How are students to get books now? Buckeye TV reporter Ray Anthony Brewster has the story.
This is Ray Brewster, and we're on campus to find out how students feel about the campus bookstore closing.
I didn't know it was closing, so...
The campus bookstore did close in last December. The bookstore was open since 1954. They recently had an auction letting OSU apparel and school books go for very cheap. So how will you obtain your books now?
Probably a lot of Googling on Amazon, which sounds more difficult than it should be, so.
Well, I like the bookstore, so I guess it was a good bookstore. It's sad that it's closing down.
Even though the bookstore is closed, students still have to get their books.
Thompson, they always have textbooks, or I rent them from Amazon.
The other thing we have is Barnes & Noble, and they jack up prices pretty high.
A lot of students believe Barnes & Noble is overpriced, but it's their only choice. Or they have to search for books on the internet.
I usually order through Barnes & Noble's website.
Okay, do you find that the most convenient way?
It's kind of a hassle sometimes. Sometimes they don't have all the books ready or whatever, so sometimes it's kind of a hassle.
With the XBX bookstore closing, students will have to find other means to get their books. Maybe it'd be Amazon or Google or any other resource. This is Ray Brewster signing off from Buckeye TV.
Next up, we sit down with leaders at Camp Kesem to find out what they are doing to help kids. We talk to them after the break.